Kind of digging like this hairstyle on the smoky eye. On this highlight. Mary Luminizer. Mixed with ColourPop. I'm liking it. I feel like brushes are so important because if you're not using the right tools, then your makeup isn't going to turn out as good. Like, if that makes any sense. You know, like, you need good tools in order for your makeup to show up good. Like, if that, yeah. So anyways, today is another haul. Figures, right? I was in need of brushes. Like, I pushed it off for so long and then I just kept using these brushes and the bristles are falling out and it's all over my face and they're all messed up, and I finally caved in and I bought some brushes. And I did buy a lot of brushes. I bought a lot, but I think I'm good. I'm set. I can like toss these ones that are like 3 years old that are just falling apart. And I have a whole new set of brushes now, which I'm super excited about. I'm super excited to show you guys. So I bought brushes from Sigma Beauty and Morphe brushes. So let's get into that. First, from Sigma, you get this really cute brush container package thing. I only got a couple brushes from Sigma. They are a lot more expensive. I got another Sigma flat top Kabuki F80 Kabuki brush. Oh my god, it feels so soft. I was in need of this compared to my other one, so I got another one of this. I love this. This is probably my favorite brush to apply foundation. Next brush, I got a small contour F05. I was in the need for a new contour brush as well, and I wanted to try this one. Nice, you know, flat. Perfect to get right in there. So I'm excited for this. All my other contour brushes were like falling apart as well, so I was in need of that. I got the famous E25 blender. It's kind of like a flat, fluffy blending brush. This is good for the crease and for packing on shadow. So, you know, I feel like I didn't have many eye brushes either. Like I had, I don't know, 5 that I just kept using, but I don't really have different kinds of each brushes, if that makes any sense. So excited for this. And the last Sigma brush I got is just the E06, the wing liner brush. And I was in need of a brush for, you know, gel liner. It's just a really tiny, you know, angled brush. So this is definitely going to help me out with wing liner. Moving on to Morphe. I did get an M439. This is similar to the Sigma Kabuki brush, but it's a lot fatter and round at the top. I've heard so many people talk about this brush, and I think I'm really going to like it. It might even replace that. I did want to get both just to, like, you know, try new things. But I really am going to like this for foundation, I can tell already. Next brush, I got a Morphe E58 brush, and this is from the Elite collection. The one that I originally wanted was out of stock and I was kind of pissed, but this is an angled, you know, powder brush, good for bronzing, blush, powder, pretty much anything. These brushes feel really good quality. I also got a M523. It's kind of like a mini flat paddle brush. Kind of reminds me of my big Real Techniques ones that I really love for like bronzing all over. It's really nice, but I feel like this one's smaller. It could work for contour, so it's kind of like the baby brother of this big guy. So I figured this would be another good contouring brush. I got the famous M501. Jaclyn Hill loves to highlight with this, and bam! You know, this is a really cute, you know, tapered brush. Good for highlighting, setting underneath the eye, blending out shadow. You can use it for anything. Oops. And I got a Morphe M433. This is actually really similar to the Sigma E25. If you see the difference, the Sigma one is a little bit more fluffy. The Sigma one's more fluffy. This one is more smaller. but they are similar. I needed more eye brushes, so I wanted to try them both. And then I got an M508, and this is just a little smudger brush. I figured it'd be good for, you know, the bottom lash line. I really don't have anything like that now. I just use like whatever I can find. So yes. So that's all the brushes. I did get quite a lot. So I got 10 brushes altogether, and I'm happy to add these to my collection. They're already very welcome from all my brushes that I have now. Morphe seems like a really good quality brand. These are my first purchase from Morphe, and I'm really happy with them. They feel amazing, just as soft as Sigma brushes are, and they're like, I don't know, a quarter of the price. So I'm really happy with these purchases. So excited to start using them and can toss some of my other brushes. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe if you haven't already. Look at that highlight. You don't want to subscribe to that highlight? Come on now. Bye. This, you know, just a flat Kabuki, where I did get a bunch of brushes.